amazing. So amazing, girl. So amazing. Oh, God. Kayla.
We goofy.
It's the before it starts.
Okay.
Girl, I feel like I've laughed so much already. I'm like high and everything. You made me hot, Kayla. Okay, y'all. So what's up, y'all? Saturdays with Keisha. Of course, I'm your host. I go by the name of Keisha Love, and I'm here with one of my favorite artists. I can't never afford. I never got no money, girl. I be wanting so much, and then I'm like, girl, you ain't got no money. I gotta get it together. And the sad part is, you're so reasonably priced. Mm-hmm. So what is my problem? I just spend it on vices or something instead.
Honestly,
I should make you my vice. You even do payment plans.
Yep. I was about to say, we can do
I have no excuse.
As low as $20.
Cause I'm like, what's my excuse? Never mind. Never mind, guys.
You have to follow the idea you want. That's what we waiting on.
Well, I already saw. Cause I remember. Never mind. Cause I know I've messaged you about. Cause you had the one with the daughter, the son, and then it was like 3 all together.
Yeah, the sunflower.
Yeah, my baby. My girl, you just talking. Quit messaging me. Don't say nothing else. But y'all, this tax time is over, okay? I'm coming to you.
Okay, you better.
Okay.
And we do deals, bundle deals too.
As low as $20. That is sad. But y'all know I have a shopping problem. I don't know. I just can't keep money.
Me too.
I just got a financial advisor. Shout out to Arnold.
Okay.
Yeah.
You getting it together though?
Yes, I'm getting it together. They are a sponsor for the awards again this year with Equitable. So shout out to Equitable.
Okay.
And their financial advisoriness.
Yes. Don't reach out. I'm gonna help.
Yeah, they just. Well, I still ain't did what he told me to do. Anyway, this is not about me. This is about you, girl. So, Kayla, I have been watching your art for a long time. I don't know how long. Ooh, I know some stuff about you actually. Hence the card. So you didn't quit your job.
I got fired.
You got fired. Not only did you get fired, you got fired because you were doodling. And I'm like, you know what? You stop. You need to go. We're wasting your time with me and go follow your dreams.
Yeah.
Like,
Shout out to my old boss, Casey Riley at Spa Tour, which I think is closed down now. But
was that a massage place?
In Jeffersonville.
So you was like at the front desk looking cute?
Yeah.
That was my last job. That's all I could do. Procrastinate and work on my own business.
I was doing good with the scheduling, but he literally was like, he just be drawing and doodling. Or I'm trying to rush out and try to deliver on my lunch and just a bunch of other stuff. But at one point he was like, yeah, you have to just live that dream because that's where your mind's at. And then after that, after crying and boo-hoo and called my husband, he was like, yeah, you might as well do it. And been doing it for about 5, going on 6 years now.
And started there in 2020, which is crazy.
Yeah. And I started with the donations first, like the first wave of donations. I was donating to like Black-owned and women businesses.
That's how you started.
That's how I met Taylor too. Changed to mine. Yeah.
That is smart. Well, I mean, I guess that's what I was. Yeah, you do a lot of free stuff in the beginning with hopefully people that can help you get a little somewhere.
Yeah, just trying to get eyes
Mm-hmm.
be seen on like artwork that I usually don't do, or just trying to do different things for different businesses, so they can be like, oh, here's an artist that donated a gift, and hopefully it's good backup karma type of deal.
Yeah. Because, we can't just be giving away services to anybody. You got to make sense. It got to be, like, beneficial.
Yeah, somewhat.
But everywhere I've seen you has been, like, really in my mind. I mean, I saw you at the Presley Post, with the family, the Legacy Week.
Yeah.
So cute.
Thank you. Family full of artists, yeah.
And then, Change Today, Change Tomorrow. They had, I did the red carpet, and I saw you there. So it's always, like, really good.
Community, usually events. Always for the people. I love working with the people, especially Taylor was the first one that did like pay me for the live painting services, which got me on to doing live painting seriously now. So definitely real deal. She done planted a lot of seeds. I don't think she even knew was blossoming. So greatly appreciate it.
She always trying to do something. Y'all, I went to Taylor's. She invited me to one of the community centers. I think last week. It was like a brunch or something. Okay, I pulled up. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I walked in. They come on out. Okay, I got your name. What's your LG&E account number? I was done. Okay, I was like, what? She's like, yeah, we just have funds to give out. We're just gonna like put something on your bill. And I was like, you think I do water? No, but it was crazy. I'm not surprised that. But your first live painting and paid you for it. I know that felt like
amazing.
People pay me to do this?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. How long ago was that?
The first Black Recharge, so I'm thinking 2021 or 2022, because it was BAPS themed.
Wow, that sounds
Maybe
so cute.
2023. I think it was 2023 because I still have my baby weight from CJ.
Not that you, okay, so you, hold up, because you told me that you got up to 270.
270, yeah.
That is crazy.
And then dropped it all off. Breastfed for 18 months, so literally just dropped, which was fun.
I was about to say, you are strong Black woman.
But honestly, I just couldn't stop. I couldn't stop him. Like, I would fold every time. Like, every time I'm like, oh, no, we're going to stop this week. He'll be reaching booby. And I'll be in bed, it's 2 a.m. I'm like, here you go. So
that was the best feeling.
Here you go. Don't got to get out of bed, nothing.
I remember I stopped for one day, and it was gone. Never got no more milk.
What?
I was in such a depression. I felt like the worst mother in the world.
Yeah, it was.
I stopped, and the day before, I was I would get out the shower, it was just dripping. I used to have to put a towel down just to get out the shower. It was so much.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, but that was just yesterday.
Yeah.
So people didn't want to breastfeed.
Remember,
that was so depressing.
It
never came back, girl.
It took me. I stopped breastfeeding the week before my wedding. It took me maybe 2 months ago that it stopped producing milk. My breast, over it.
But congratulations on the family.
Lord.
Okay, the husband, the child, the business, the family business. So we gotta put your son to work now. He's 2.
He's already sold 3 paintings, so he's already got his own savings.
As he should. Because who doesn't love art?
Yeah. Because
that's the name of the business.
Yeah, who doesn't love art? Because everybody loves art.
But
hubby made that in 2017. I became co-owner with him in 2020. And then we've been riding the art journey since.
And you met your hubby in college.
2014.
Yes. See, doing the right thing.
Real deal. I mean, he finished at school ain't for everybody, and it wasn't for me.
Girl, I would fail. Every semester. Why do I keep? I don't know.
Yeah, Bellman pushed me out. Bellman literally was like, "Girl, you got to go.
You are wasting our time."
Real deal. There's people waiting to get in here, and I'm just. But my school shut down, so they gave us like the little transition, and I wanted to go with hubby because I'm like, he's going to Bellman for wrestling, so I want to continue to go with him.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
Looking all strong and sweaty.
Yeah.
I know that's right. Got married at hell, man.
Strong to the umptious.
And so he just happened to do art because y'all were both been doing art in college. The first was it St. Catherine?
Yeah, college. Dang, you are really
a little stalker. I tried to do it in a positive good way.
But yeah, I was a volleyball player. He was a wrestler. And honestly, I think we met in the most weirdest because he knew me off Instagram and DM'd me, and he says in his words, I kicked him to the side and didn't reply and all that stuff. But I feel like I replied. But we ended up meeting at St. Catherine, and I had a whole like nervous breakdown. And I was sitting on the curb calling my mom to come get me, and he came out and he talked to me all night, and that's how we all started. And then his little side note is he was telling me that wrestlers like tall girls and trying to, I guess, tell me that he had a crush on me, but it just went over my head.
Right.
I was like, which one likes me? And he was just like, me. I don't understand. What do you need? And I was like, I didn't know short dudes like tall girls, and we've been riding.
Hold on, so you was pressed out over a dude?
I was pressed out over, a dude I was talking to. He kicked me to the side, and then I was crying.
Look at the blessing.
I was crying on the curb, and then I went to Brown K through 12. So St. Catherine was my first school away from people I've been with for 13 years.
That's my only fear about Brown. I know it's a wonderful school.
It's beautiful. It's amazing.
But just
the same 36 people. Same 36 people.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But I do like. I keep going so many places, y'all. But I do like how they. I was listening to something you were talking about where they took your artistic ways and like, well, everybody individually, they cater to you the way that you learn.
Yeah.
And so instead of just having to read all the time, because that wouldn't work for you, they let you read and then draw or something like that.
It had the option of doing like an art project or like the writing project, where they would usually make it optional. So I would be able to do the art because I stuck
It's the option. Because who's picking?
And they're free learners, so it's like whatever creative way you would go, if they allow you to, which they usually do, it will be very beneficial because between LVA and Brown School, my creative drive that was the foundation of it.
What is Louisville?
Visual arts. And I went there for a couple years, so I was very...
Is that still going on right now?
Yeah, I'm teaching full circle, but I'll be teaching in January to the 4th and 5th grade.
Girl, so I wanted to start it off by saying, first of all, it's a booked and busy for me because I'm stop one. Then you have a class that you're teaching. Then you have like a private event after.
Yeah.
And then somebody wants you to show up somewhere, but we don't know if we're going.
Yeah.
That's what we were saying.
But yeah, it's just a lot going on.
But that is a blessing.
Real deal. I love it. I've been had a very interesting week. So the start off of it was interesting. But now all the fun stuff is happening. Like you was just talking about me teaching at BIA, which is the Beautiful As You Are organization.
And they're black owned, by the way.
Real deal. Shout out to Tish. But she made this organization. I'm gonna paraphrase. She could. I'll probably get yelled at if I do wrong. But she made this organization for her daughter that had very suicidal thoughts, and she brought in art therapy and certain therapies that she could teach her daughter to allow her daughter to feel that self-love that she needed. And now her daughter is fully grown and married, and I think out of town with a husband and all. Did it up. She now is helping a lot of girls in foster care, any issues with parenting, self-love issues, and I'll be teaching art therapy there. I usually do it every other Saturday, but she just official hired me 2 weeks ago. Yes, everything is coming together.
We just amaze me. Oh, that's why I love my job, because it's just so many black businesses and just the stories behind them and the passions. I really love interviewing people and whatnot. That is crazy that you can, just talking about her, how your daughter can have issues and we are so determined.
Yeah.
Like, we are so creative and determined. Shout out to all the black mamas.
Real deal out here. Yeah, out here trying to make best in a world that is interesting for us. Yes.
Yeah. But nonetheless, so you went to Brown, stayed with the same people. But you guys go to 2 different colleges, so that's cool. That's cool. Met your man. Thank God that somebody broke your heart-ish. Wasn't really nothing like that.
That wasn't worth it.
But that put you in a position, because you might not have been open to that. You know, maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's a blessing.
Because he was very different dream than I assumed I was supposed to have. I was being a tall girl, I assumed only tall dudes would like me. So that stopped and pushed out on some red pop balloon, like the height issue. But as soon as I met him, I was just like, F the height. And then he started buying me heels and everything else to make me taller. So he absolutely love.
Love tall.
Yeah,
I don't know why Megan popped in my head.
real deal, but that's what it
The
is.
legs, girl, the legs.
But yes, obsessed with him. But yeah, literally been doing art. We usually do art shows together. We've been doing a lot of separate ones because each of us have our own path. But
so what is the difference? Okay, so your art is a lot textured, and I did see where you talked about how Sheila Fox like taught you that texture, which is so random or rare, because a lot of times
art is
there's so much gatekeeping, or just people period.
Yeah.
Like, somebody can ask me for tips on, I mean, what you see, like, it ain't really nothing. But what I got, I will, I mean, if it helps.
Yeah, but you did. Because I need more cameras. Definitely need more cameras.
Multiple devices, you know, can't depend on. Yeah, I got some.
You got some
tips. Yeah, so multiple devices. Wi-Fi ain't always live in school, but I don't know. While we be back in the camera, might not be able to see each other. Yeah. Just look like in 5 little jewels right there. But yeah, that's so rare to hear. But she is sick.
Oh, my, breathtaking.
Like, I can't even.
Yeah. Obsessed. When I say obsessed, like anytime I do an interview, you can look at any radio, like it's either, and it's not either. Usually I say Frida Kahlo's because I'm obsessed with the unibrow and the flowers and everything she did and everything she's been through. And she was bisexual, painting her lovers. It's just so much. Love it. And then there's Sheila Fox, like the texture, the meanings behind it, even the subjects matter, and objects she uses even tells a story within. Because I think she uses like the scribble, not the scribble, but the scrub, metal scrub to clean like your dishes with. She said that her hair, like people would compare her hair to that, and now she's using it on canvas to represent the women's part.
SOS pads.
So I'm like,
SOS.
Yeah, so I was like, it's everything about, and then the art's beautiful, but her as a human being, like she is absolutely amazing. I love Sheila Fox.
Honey, all my stuff. See, God knows what to give stuff to people. Because, honey, I don't know. My stuff be 1.5 million. I don't know. But it just seems like, I don't know.
Yeah.
1.5 million is the price? Like,
yeah. And then you look at it in person, it's like,
and that's how I
totally
see it
worth
in
it.
person. That's how I saw it in person for the first time. And I was just like, I ain't gonna ask how much this is, but this is crazy.
Yeah, gorgeous. So pretty. Like, I just be, and what gets me is that.
And it'd be huge.
Huge.
That's why I say 1.5 million.
Yeah. What Pop Smoke say, 6.5 for the painting? Yeah. All the energy for us.
No.
And I love that she's selling like boom, 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 boom. Because you would think in this time and age, and this is what I tell people, and it sucks to say, but if it's not edible, wearable, or a celebrity, it's very interesting and very hard for our community of people to purchase it. In my opinion, which I hope that would change some people's ideas in the the Black community about more art. But I love that she's selling them for her price, for her worth. Because I get scared to this day to send my price. I just sent my first big price, and I waited by that phone until it vibrated, and she was like, "Oh, I still want it," and I literally was like, "Stop! You paid my worth." But yes.
Shout out to the people that I tell you to raise your price, because I have aggressive people that do support me and they love me, but they get aggressive. They see me and they're like I had somebody, she's older, and she was just like, "What are you doing? Are you making money doing what you're doing?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm making money, hanging by, you know." And she's like, "What are you charging?" I told her, she's like, "Double it." I was like, "Okay." But guess what I did? I doubled it.
Ooh, it'd be scary.
And I don't even think I've gotten a no, which is crazy. I think I got more no's before I doubled.
What?
Mm-hmm. Or I would say, or even now that I've doubled it, I'll say the price, but then I'll say, "But if you can't," because I'm so scared of them saying.
Yeah.
So I'm still struggling with that, guys.
Yeah. Same.
But then I'll throw in, but you can't, it's fine, or we can try to negotiate something. But every time I do that, everybody's like, "No, we got it." And they're excited. I'm like, "We got it."
It's amazing.
Oh, they got it.
Yeah, they got it. Oh God.
They got it.
It's been amazing.
And I do feel more appreciated once I just,
Yeah, I've been on cloud nine since I dropped the painting off yesterday. Like, I just feel like I'm just on a whole nother level. And what's funny is people have been saying to raise my prices. And I sold, when I first started selling paintings, I was selling them joints for $75.
Girl, because even I'm complaining, but literally, I'm just a procrastinator. It's just, I know I got ADHD. I know I do. Because I was like, girl, and I'm over it.
And I don't take no medication. I just let the world do what it needs to do.
Just pray and breathe and journal.
I need to start journaling.
I need to start art.
Yeah, you do. Express.
Yeah. I want to do music. I got a guitar.
Ooh.
Girl, hum it out. Sing it out.
What?
Yeah.
You need to start recording. Still doing that. What?
Well, I gotta learn first. What do you know? I just got the guitar.
We can learn all together with you on Facebook.
That's true.
Yeah.
Bring your guitars, guys.
It'd be a whole nother little section.
Because they want you to go live every 5 minutes.
Hate it here.
Hate it here. Because I don't know why I picked this job. Didn't think that through.
Because you're gorgeous and your voice needs to be heard. That's why.
That's right. And I talk a lot. And I always want to be in everybody's business. Like, I literally just want to know stuff. And it's like,
how businesses is like, not like businesses, but they, stuff going on is interesting. The tea is hard sometimes.
And I'm having questions. It's like if I wasn't an interviewer, now I'm just meddling.
Yeah. Now you got like
but, it's my job, girl. So what happened?
You're real deal.
They say. But I also don't do like juicy stuff because I'm like scared. But like I'll like avoid it. But that's not really good journalism.
Yeah, you gotta go in.
Girl, I'm getting rid of people pleasing.
Yeah. You like 50.
No, you know. That is not a good idea. But being, oh yes.
Did you see me? I was like, oh, I didn't even know.
Yes. So, okay. I know you have things to do, girl. I'm like, have I even looked at this the whole time? I got so much stuff. Oh, I wanted to ask, what is up this comedy skit?
I've been doing comedy for a year now.
Why have I missed this? Where is this at?
I did.
Maybe that's why we did.
Well, a lot of people missed it because I didn't tell. I told mine, and I love that he trusts me to his full extent because I was just telling that man to pick his son up from his cousin's house and I'll be home soon. Because I wasn't telling nobody. I was going to open mic night and wasn't telling a soul. Because I was like, I know people tell me I'm funny, but I want strangers to tell me I'm funny. So I did maybe about 4 or 5 open mic nights.
Where?
At Louisville Comedy Club.
Girl, so that's I've been procrastinating and saying I'm gonna do that on a Wednesday.
You
for
should.
At least 2 years.
I was gonna say sign up. I did it, and then it gave me the confidence to tell my friends, which they was upset, and my husband and family and stuff. Because once I told them, they were just like, "Well, you know, are you funny?" I'm like, I already went like 6 times now.
Or you know what? That's why. That's why I went over with them.
Because some people was like, "Girl, you know you ain't funny." I'm like, "Oh, them people's cracking
Hater.
up." Yeah, them people's cracking up at the open mic night. But those got me the hosting job for Women Empowerment Brunch that I just met.
You gotta be funny to be a host.
Real deal.
Please be funny.
And then it got me. I did Juneteenth.
So was that your first hosting?
Yeah, that
Well,
was my
let's
kid.
get that. And yes, I can see that. Okay,
Because I want to do certain things. I tell people. And I guess that's me planting a seed in people's heads. And then people take me serious. They'll be like, nah, you got to do it.
How I just threw in the little guitar?
Yeah.
So I need to add lib something. You
But
got to put it out there in the universe.
Yeah, but I did Juneteenth celebration for U of L. I did their April.
And that's big.
It is. Yeah, it was nice.
You better start off
And
with
then,
something, girl.
I did their April events at U of L. I'm working with the parenthood area of U of L because I do a lot of jokes about CJ, and they wanted to see if I would perform for them. But yes, I'm trying to. Honestly, I just want to do a couple comedy skits throughout the year, but I'm now a paid comedian.
Oh my God. It's the many avenues for me.
Trying my best. They said 6 forms of income.
They do say 6. I think I'm on 4 now.
I think with the hosting, if I get the hosting going, that'll be my 6th one because I got teaching, art, comedy, hosting, muralist, and then I just have 5. I need a 6th one.
Girl, the 6th one could probably be with the investor gets you because I feel like I know we gotta go. Just real quick, I feel like we as a people we keep we spend, or at least me, people that don't know yet, we just spend money. And it's like we're not investing nothing. So that's what my advisor is telling me, like, open up some type of investment fund. And he's going to like tell me what to invest in because I don't know. He's like, you can start off with 50 or 500.
Okay.
Of course, I'm doing the 50.
Yeah.
But you know.
I'm doing the 50. Me too.
But if it came to food, girl, it's 150 straight up.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
But
anyway.
Food make you feel good, though.
Yeah, but that can be your 6. It's really the investment. I feel like we do. But, you know, so where's the investment at? Like, you know, we're supposed to be like, what did the drug dealers say? We're supposed to be re-up. No, not re-upping. What is it? Let me flip it. It's
flipping it, yeah.
See, I've been out of the streets for a very long time. Still ain't got no man, but that's okay. So yes, okay. So, and then really quickly, I think this is the last thing. Damn it. Okay, wait more.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm not. What time is it? Don't lie to me. Go ahead. You're lying.
You're fine. I already texted her, so maybe a few minutes late.
Oh.
You're good. She has me for 2 hours, and you're fine. I usually stay longer than I'm supposed to, so you're good.
Look at you. I'm just not happy. Because I'm really bad with time management. I gotta pray on it in 2026. And you're so funny. I'm gonna blame it on you. We should have went live while we was talking because that was the party right there. Girl. You are so, and it makes sense now. Okay, because you're a comedian.
You trying?
Yeah. You were just going back and forth. We couldn't stop. And I'm like, shut up, fucking. So hard. I'm like, that was the party. Okay, let's get serious. So, okay. Then you mentioned you have ADHD and bipolar too.
Yeah. Type 2. Yeah.
What is the difference between 1 and 2?
1 and this is my paraphrase of it. One is more throughout the month. I'll go through those same emotions throughout the week. So I'll go like 2 days sad, 3 days happy, and then the rest is usually I'm like numb, kind of just there. But I'm not on my medication, so I can't really.
You just like let yourself
just let it be, yeah. Because when I was on meds, I was more numb than anything, and I was like, I can't even feel emotions, which at that point was blocking my creativity. I wouldn't be able to have the dreams I would be having, to be able to come up with the paintings or the ideas, the weird ideas that pop into my head. I feel like all it was blocked. So when I stopped taking it, the dreams was coming back crazy, which is why I'm able to create what I want to create. But yeah, just the wave of emotion throughout the week instead of just a long month. Or a lot of people say a year. Like people usually go through depression in the cold. Like they said, September, October, November. Usually December is like the transitional point or the start off of it, depending on what type you have. But for me, I done went Monday, Tuesday. I was completely just in my bonnet with my son eating, and then Wednesday I was like doing my own thing and painting. We was both creating stuff, and then Thursday I was like, I don't really want to paint no more. I kind of just want to just be here, and that's what I've been doing. Which I do need to start painting again. I get in this habit of like trying to do everything else other than just painting. So now I'm looking, I'm like, dang, I only got 4 paints available. I done went to 20 to 4, which is a blessing. Love that. Thank you. But like sometimes you look around at the walls and it's like, dang, all my babies is gone, and I have no interest of like painting right now.
And the fact that once it's painted, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. She only does. Okay, so you don't duplicate.
No.
You don't duplicate. And I wanted to ask, you just do one original, that's it.
Yeah, and if I do duplicate, it has to be coming from the person that bought the painting.
I was going to ask, so do you ever take an idea from someone? I mean, like, can I say, I have an idea, can you come up with something?
Yeah, I'm a concept artist, so I just did that for Charlestown, Indiana's Christmas celebration. They wanted a community art project around Christmas. So I did string of lights, and then everyone picked their color, and they thumbprinted the light bulbs on the lights. But yeah, they gave me the idea, and then I charged them for the idea, the materials, and then my time. But yes, definitely. But I love when people give me the weirdest stuff.
Okay, and I should have asked you first before I even brought up any type of health stuff. But I've seen you talk about it publicly, so I just
I'm definitely an open book.
I just thought it was so interesting because it makes sense of like you being a creative and the fact that it is a blessing for you to work for yourself. So when you do go through those moves, you're able to
be okay with it rather than stressing.
Rather like you have to be in a position that's not really good for you.
Yeah. And knowing, looking at the jobs I've previously had, it makes sense. I have vasovagal too. If you don't know what that is, have you seen the roller coaster rides, like them slingshots to where people pass out? That's me, but that's like throughout life. Like when I get stressed, I pass out. If I get too cold, too hot, if I don't eat, like my body's irregular, I will pass out. But I'm on 4 months of not passing out. But yes, I got a lot of
So what helps that?
Currently just going through it. But my husband and my dog, usually my son jumps on me when I'm trying to like.
Oh, you have a little doggy too. You have a lot of support.
Yeah, definitely. But hubby knows now, because I've been passing out with him for the longest, that he knows like all the symptoms. If I start stirring or I can't hear something, he knows that that's one of the symptoms. Something's about to come soon. Sit your ass down before you collapse somewhere.
Wow.
And then I come back and everything's good.
That's so cool. I don't know why that makes you cool, but just like you're just like interesting, and I could like sit with you for a very long time.
Yeah.
So
we can always do part 2.
Yeah, that's what people say when I do this. Because this is not the first time, and they're like, "No, we gotta come back," and I'm like, "Probably not." You know, I gotta like wait like a year or something. You know, because I like to do stuff around when people have something to like promote. Okay. And I asked you because I asked you.
Yeah, for the classes.
Because the classes, because the classes are free. Are the classes free? Well, I'm just
they're sponsored and some are free. For like free and reduced lunch kiddos, it's free.
Yeah, so the people that it needs to be free.
Yeah,
I guess that's what I was talking for. How about the people that they ain't got no money? Okay, so that's amazing. Can people sign up?
Yes, they can. Louisville Visual Arts on Facebook, and you can just click their learn more, and then it'll pop up their our children programs, our kid youth programs. Click on that link, and then
how old you gonna
bada bing. I'm teaching, I think it's 4th through 8th grade.
All right.
Maybe, and even high school, but I'm just teaching 4th and 5th.
And then what days?
They have different classes. I'm teaching Thursdays at the new Baxter's Community Center, 4:30 to 6:30.
Well, I'm excited because I'm like, okay, I'm throwing my daughter because she got to do something. Great kids, so lazy. They just sit in front of the internet, drive me crazy.
Well, a lot of them won't be TikTok influencers, which is, I mean, if they own the phone, they might as well be making videos and.
Right, it's not like you ain't making no money. You ain't having
real deal.
Like what?
It's your
and then every time it's an emergency, your phone's dead. So what are we doing?
I can't really help you with that because that's my issue too.
That's like my fear. I don't know why I think the killer's coming every second, and I may need to call.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's how my mind is. I'm like, oh god.
Oh no! I'll just take it as my time. It's my time.
Yeah, I got some issues too. It's fine. Clearly, like
West End Band get you like it, but we was just talking about white horror movies.
That's okay.
Okay.
I was like, where we was going with this.
Because I literally was about to, you know, these meetings, I usually be like cauliflower people.
Oh, isn't that cute? Cute.
But yes, that's I slipped up a couple times saying that. But yes, white horror movies like Bates Motel type of deals. That's I'll pull you off of that.
Yeah, and never mind. I ain't trying to be a target. But anyways,
I was about to say
so many people are around.
Yeah,
like bodyguards everywhere. So many people. But yes, girl. Okay. And then my last question, because whatever it is after this, I don't know. Damn it. I know that. Put it into 2, Keish. No. Okay. What's your most influential piece? And then one more. What advice would you give other artists? Well, we can set that for last. But what's your most influential piece? Like, what piece did you think that meant the most to you, or like?
In 2020, I painted 2 little kids, like in a comic book type of look, and it has film going across. But each emoji was a Black Lives Lost by police brutality. So one of like a pillow, and the EMT was the representation for Breonna Taylor. But in my opinion, was the little kids looking at all the Black people getting killed and how the trauma could affect them, not physically, but emotionally and mentally. And that's like that's my favorite piece.
Okay, who got that?
Rest in peace, my uncle bought it full price and everything, but he ended up passing away and giving it to my cousins. But yes, shout out to my uncle Herbie. He's always supported me.
Yeah, because I almost forgot how much 2020. I barely could do interviews. I'm just a crybaby.
It was a lot.
I couldn't march.
I couldn't do any of that. That's why I was painting. I was painting a lot of pieces. Yeah, I was painting a lot of pieces where I was emotionally there. I sent emotions to them, hoping that things will get better. But unfortunately,
I started the BOBA Awards, Black Owned Business Excellence Awards. That's what I did during 2020. I was like, where's the party at?
Yeah, where's something?
I love a party. I'm like, let's have a celebration, a party, a drink, a DJ.
Something.
And then
just
like,
take mind off of it. Yeah, escape. Just a little bit.
I was like, let's wear some masks and let's pull up. And we did. So.
And then, what did you say, the advice?
Yes.
For other artists or just in general?
Artists specifically.
I would say paint. Actually, I would say if you don't see artwork like yours out there in the world, that's because you're supposed to create it. Don't be feared to be number one or to be different. I think a lot of people are terrified of being different. For me, I feel like I'm an artist in a slew of gallery artists. Rather, I am a house artist. I love my artwork being in people's houses, which is why it's so reasonable. But to other artists, I look hella crazy. So to me, be the first, do as you please and create what you want. Don't try to put yourself in a box, and don't allow people to say you are stealing their idea. People get steal and inspiration mixed up. So I think just to create, and then don't be scared to be the first to create something different, because the world does need to see it.
Yeah, because that must be amazing to have a way to do art, but then like, it's just so weird. my God, that's perfect. You right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's perfect.
Yeah, because a lot of people ain't doing it.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of, for instance, I call myself a concept artist because I merge ideas. There's nothing, I can look at a photograph and then see something totally different, and that's what I would be painting. But before then, I came from, my granny's an artist. What she sees is what you get. Then I married a husband that is what you see is what you get. He paints directly from what he sees. So my imagination is very different from other artists.
Yeah, and I listened to something that she said about your grandmother doing like nutcrackers out of cardboard and and
Dang, you are really. Shout out to Terry McCall, my neighbor. She got 2 craft rooms. Like she was the first artist in my head. Yeah.
I thought you were about to say shout out to wherever. And I can't remember where I heard it, but I thought it started with a T. But anyway, I used to get my hair done in a basement by Shiny Park in a house, and Miss Norma, shout out to Miss Norma, and that's what it was all her was nutcrackers with like made out of like toilet paper rolls, like hot glue everywhere, and that's it reminded me that's the only time I saw art growing up, and it seemed junky, and it seemed like because it was just stuff everywhere in the basement, but it was hot glues and cardboard, but she made Christmas stuff for people. It was huge. That's what it reminded me of.
I was supposed to say that's what
was that your granny?
I was like, look at you. I grew up with that. Like, she was the first. She used to sell at church events. So right before Zion Baptist Church, I used to sell little earrings. I remember at one point I sold earrings. I made $600 in the 8th grade off of earrings. I made Post-it cards, and she was there sitting, helped me sit up the table. I made little head sculptures out of like wood blocks and all this other stuff. I was very entrepreneur-y before, but my granny really set the tone because she was the first that showed me whatever you can create, you can put a price on it. Real deal, anything. And she got 2 craft rooms she's organizing right now, and I'm getting all her like backlogs of stuff she don't want. So shout out to Nana because most of the stuff I get and create comes from her craft room or last resort is Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but I always ask her first.
That is a blessing. Okay, so we know where you got it from.
Yeah,
okay, earrings. What you make them earrings?
I wish. This is from I think Dollar Tree or Dollar General. No, it's not. It's from 10th Street in Jeffersonville. Shout out to the JK Beauty over there.
That's what I think I'm from yesterday. I to her store. I didn't mean to wear them to anyway, the point is, okay. And then I forgot to ask in case people want to know your style of painting, but then what is your husband's style?
He is very crisp cut comic book lines and very woman oriented. Most of his paintings, he has not aspiration, but he loves the women in his life, his mother, grandmother, me. So most of his artwork is around women of minority usually. He's been doing like a karate chop type of idea with the Asian women, and then he also has like the black Afro warrior queens that he's been doing. So
that's a good man for them.
So good. I love him.
I love him. I'm the girl.
Just I've been. Have you heard of Olivia Dean?
Who's that? She gonna help me?
she's a TikTok. Well, I found her music on TikTok. But Talk to Me, it's like a song about the man she's obsessed with. I've been playing that nonstop.
That's what I feel like I need to play. You know, manifest.
Yeah. I was about to say
that's what I do. I think about my man all the time. I don't know where he at, but I do. I be cooking like he gonna like this. I be with a new shower that he gonna like this. Girl, ain't nobody here. He gonna like this.
Well, we love to see it. We love to see it. And if you need somebody to eat that food, I'll play husband and eat the food.
Right. Right. Food be gone. Food be gone.
I know you throw down.
I love you. You know skinny people ugly. You don't want. Okay, girl. Thank you so much. We talked about this. Thank you so much.
No, I appreciate you. We're doing a part 2. I'm holding her to this.
Okay. No, for real, because I didn't know how much I would love to sit and talk to you. I mean, I already knew I loved to, but
I was going to say.
I know. That's how I was like, okay. And I think you might. Anyway, I'll just keep talking. Is there anything you want to say before we go?
I always end out the show, or any podcast in general. I hope a little girl picks up a paintbrush. I hope a mother finds her passion again. And I hope the Black community pours into the art community. And that's usually what I'll end with.
It never goes out of style either.
It don't. It's an investment. investment. Somebody literally said they just resold one of my paintings I sold to them for $65 for $400.
Yeah, honey, week. That's why I'm like, 60. Shut up. No, that's not even cool. Nah, don't do that.
What you mean?
$65 for a painting?
That was in 2020.
Oh, okay.
That was the start off of it. I think people right now would love a $65 painting.
Right.
Oh no. I think
Okay.
my lowest is $125 right now.
And that's even way too low.
But I've been having it for
This is a different price.
but I've been having it for like 9 days now. I'm tired of looking at it because I also paint over stuff.
Yeah, girl, it's too cool for me. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Where
I
can people?
appreciate you.
Where can people like? Well, you post. You don't have a website. You post it all over your social media.
On social
You
media.
just gotta check it. And like you said, 9 days is too long.
Too long that I'm painting over it and it's gone. Whole new idea. I know people be sad because they'll message me right after I paint over it.
They said that I'll never shut up. They said the new wave is like how everybody like 5 years ago they were saying everybody get on TikTok, but they're saying now they're telling everybody because everybody's on TikTok. Like I would have been on TikTok 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But now the new wave is selling live. That's what you should do. And I'm like, shit, I need some shit to sell.
That sounds fun.
Selling live because if you notice, it's a lot of the Asian people and stuff on TikTok. They'll be like, hey, his outfit, another outfit.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Auction type of vibe.
Yeah, I don't know about that. They go fast. They don't even smile.
They
Like,
don't.
hey, it just seems like robots. I don't think
And
they're
they be
real.
getting cha-ching, cha-ching. I'm like, y'all should be smiling at least once with one of these cha-ching.
But you know, they don't have about their money. They got this.
They do.
Honey, and they said they ain't got no art. They ain't wasting money on that.
What? Really?
Oh my God, this is probably not true. I don't know.
Yeah.
Am I just discriminating? Anyway, thank you, girl. We need to follow you.
Yes, Kayla Green or Who Don't Love Art, either one, or Blossom and Brown Skin on Instagram. And that's all my social.
Blossom and what?
Brown Skin.
Are we not following each other? Because that is cute.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much. We love you. Thank you.
Bye.